Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Ian with another S15 video, and this time we're going to be installing the splash guards and under trays. Now, if you're not running your splash guards or under trays, you risk getting a whole bunch of dirt and crap up into your engine bay. You're not protecting your wiring, and also you're not giving yourself that extra bit of aero that everyone needs. Now, you can see here that the whole lot is missing, and there are some little bits and pieces that have been left over. In the top of the screen there, you can see some plugs that someone has ripped out the old under trays, but you can also see all of the wiring and all the components that the splash guards really do protect. And you would have seen in a previous video where I was fitting the fenders that these bolts inside were really rusted. So that's another reason why you should be fitting your under trays and splash guards.
So I'm going to be doing an oil change today as well as putting the under trays on. But what I'm also going to do is clean this up. You can see it's leaking from somewhere. I'm thinking it's the power steering pump or something. So I'll clean that up, take it for a drive, and then try and find out where that leak is coming from, and then put the under tray on. Now I've got a whole bunch of different bits and pieces to help with the mounting of these. So I just looked up online diagrams to find out what parts I needed, and everything was available online. Funnily enough, like AliExpress was able to bring up a lot of these parts that I hope are going to be compatible. This one here, the U clips or U fasteners, they were the most similar I think that I could get. These are just common, so you've got to get these in packs of 100. I don't need 100, but they'll come in handy somewhere along the lines. And then these are a little bit more specific. They have, I think they're like an M5 bolt, but they've got the washer on the outside there. And then these are your push-in clips. They'll be able to be used throughout the engine bay as well. So these little things, I had to get these from the UK, but they're very specific there as well. And I'm just gonna do them as per the diagrams. There are a few of these fittings under here. That one's missing, but they're all rusted out. So I've got those replacement ones to go in. Luckily they come off easily. And then you just gotta pop the new ones on. There we go. So then the bolts will go in there nicely.
Now, if you're watching and enjoying this video, please remember to give me a like and subscribe, because there's more S15 stuff coming through soon. So I got all of the fittings figured out, and it was just better to get in there and hold the panels up against the body and then figure it out along the way. So it's really easy, and I think an easy way to remember as to what goes where is all of the outer side fittings are most likely to be these screws. All of the inner wheel arch fittings look to be the push fit sort of plastic plugs there, and then everything that's underneath, they are these bolts here, the threaded bolts. There's the washer on them all the way through to the rear. So going through the fittings in detail, so you can see that's all nicely fitted here. And the way you want to do it is the long thin piece, which is the back piece, goes on first, and then this front piece goes on after that. So you can see up here, that's on top of the long thin piece, and then your under tray underneath is separate to everything else. Fittings wise, there are these screws. I'll just zoom in a bit. 1, 2, then there's the one underneath here, so that's 3, and then you've got the other one underneath here, 4, see there, and then for the other ones, we got 5 here, and then 6 there, and then you've got those black sort of plastic brackets on either side, so there are 2 on each side, so a total of 4. And then you've got the push fit sort of rivets, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, which fastens both front and back trim, and then inner wheel well, yeah, 5 and 6. So 6 on each side. Then when we go underneath, you've got the silver sort of U metal brackets under here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 6, 7 for the front. And I've put extra ones here because they fit. 8, 9 on the other side, and then at the very rear, you've got 10 and 11. So that's everything. Looks really good. And now I can rest in peace knowing that all the wiring's protected, the wheel arches are protected, you've got some good aero there as well. Oh yeah, and then just one final thing to note with this screw in the bottom corner, which has this white fitting on it, so you just need 2 of these white fittings in total, that attaches to the wheel arch trim. You want to push the bumper in to the center while you're doing the screw up, and that way the white fitting underneath won't pivot around while you're doing it, and you get a nice tight fit with the bumper and the wheel arch liner as well. So one little piece actually. This one just did not fit for me, so let me know if yours fits or if it doesn't. If it hangs out like that, it's like bracket for the toe eye kind of gets in the way a little bit there, so you can't push it up. But other than that, everything else is pretty much perfect.
So that covers all of the bits and pieces you'll need to return your undertrays and splash guards to your Nissan Silvia S15. So if you like this content, please give me a like and subscribe, because there's more upcoming and here are more videos for you to watch. Bye.